Alright, you guys, welcome back to the channel. We're here for some more Dragon Ball Z Kakarot DLC 5 news and info. We have a lot to go through. Massive thanks to DBS Hype over on Twitter for providing the VJump scan for us. I'll have them linked down below in the description. So, they actually provided a lot of different information for us. This DLC pack is looking great. It's going to be phenomenal with the different cutscenes. You know, the new playable character, Tien Shinhan. Speaking of Tien, hopefully he comes equipped with his new unique skill tree. I want to see skills like Tri-Beam, Solar Flare. You know, we get to upgrade all those, and maybe even the forearm technique. Not too sure what it's called. To be fair, I'm not even sure if he used it in the 23rd World Tournament arc, but if he did, we definitely need to see that. They also confirmed ground battles in the previous VJump scan, right? Which is going to be totally refreshing just because, I mean, I personally think after playing DBZ Kakarot for a while, because I still play the game to this day, the combat does get repetitive. But with this new mechanic being implemented to DLC 5, it's going to be pretty refreshing. So can't wait for that. So going over the scan, we do have the announcer, who's a huge part of the tournament arcs. As always, he's a pretty cool character as well. But below that, check this out. We have Goku in his new Surge mode. He has red aura. That is already unique and different because all of the base characters in the main storyline, Vegeta, Piccolo, Goku, Trunks, Gohan, they all have this kind of clear blue aura, right? When they activate Surge. But for this Goku, he has red aura. And no, this isn't Kaioken. Goku learned Kaioken in Dragon Ball Z from King Kai. The King Kai fist. So just in case if any of you guys are confused about that. Yeah, so I think, obviously, he has the OG Goku model. He's completely redesigned, faithful to the anime. His OG Dragon Ball outfit. So I think he's going to have a complete new combo string as well. That's different from the main storyline Z Goku. I mean, he has to have different combos. This is CC2 we're talking about. They never disappoint, man. Speaking of combo string, since we have a different aura scheme, he's probably going to have a different Surge combo string as well. You know, that's just a thought. Let me know what you guys think down below. And of course, he is fighting Tien Shinhan, who inevitably loses. Unfortunately, just because he is a cool character, but you can't beat plot armor, man. I've been saying this since day one. Speaking of the other characters like Yamcha, Kami, Chi-Chi, I really want to know if they're going to be playable as well. Maybe, maybe not. We're not even sure if they're going to be participating in the actual gameplay combat, right? Because sometimes they skip over fights with cutscenes. So they might go with that route with some of the other characters, again, like Yamcha. Even though Yamcha is a cool character, and I think he deserves to be a playable character, just like Tien. Anyway, yeah, new Surge mode Goku. And down here, we have a few different mechanics, it seems like. So this is the first image. I think we're going to be getting a timeout defeat system, or however you want to call it. What is this called, this term? Down by the count, I think. I don't know, but I think if you get fatigued, or if you get knocked out, or maybe if you even lose, like your health drains all the way, then this might pop up, right? It seems like you have to mash the B presets to recover, and you have maybe 8 or 10 seconds to do so. Could be totally wrong, that's just a guess, but it's normally 10 seconds, right? So Goku lost, apparently, and he has a chance to recover. That is extremely cool. This most likely is exclusive to the story saga. unless I did mention this in another video a while back. Hopefully they implement a tournament mode. They have to implement a tournament mode. This is the perfect opportunity to do so, right? I mean, a tournament DLC storyline. Why not include a tournament side quest / game mode? That's something that a lot of us would like to see. Obviously, it won't be online. It's just going to be the CPU type thing. I mean, it could be online. That would be awesome as well. You know, featuring multiplayer. Anyway, we have this new feature. As for the second one, we have a ring out feature or a mechanic. How crazy is this? Again, this is CC2 we're talking about. True to the anime. Well, of course, Piccolo and Goku didn't care about the ring out system during their battle, but everyone else did. Look at that. Ring out. No way. This hasn't been implemented in a tournament mode ever since the OG Dragon Ball games. I'm talking like the PS2 days. Budokai Tenkaichi. I think maybe even Raging Blast. Not too sure on that one. Yeah, this is absolutely insane to finally see it back. And again, ground battles, which was confirmed in the previous VJump scan. Look at that. Goku is literally on the floor. I showcased this in the last DBZ Kakarot video, but you can't plant your feet on the ground. You can only float, because obviously there's no ground combat. But now, look at that. Confirmed. And it even says that you can get knocked out, or maybe run out. Yeah, I think you can accidentally walk out of the ring. So the opponent doesn't necessarily have to, push you out with an attack or a super key blast attack, whatever. I think that's what this is going for right here. And the next image, yeah, Piccolo Jr. got ringed out, which is very interesting because, again, as I said before, they didn't really follow the ring out system. So I think if you ring out Piccolo, it just shortens the battle and just moves up to the next battle or cutscene. No, not the next battle, because this is obviously the final battle, but it'll probably just cut to the next segment of the storyline, right? So you can either defeat him normally by draining his health, or perhaps by pushing him out. Who knows? Who knows? That's an interesting thought, though. And I don't know what this picture right here is talking about, but yeah, Goku is just fighting Tien again. I think this is going to be a great DLC pack. Can't wait to see all the cool cinematic cutscenes. We also have some HD screenshots. All these are coming from the previous VJump. Again, I just never covered them before. So HD images. We do have Tien versus General Tao. I think this, yeah, if I remember correctly, this is the very first matchup. Of course, General Tao loses. Obviously, this one right here is going to be a playable mission, just because, again, Tien Shinhan is a playable character. But for the other matchups, like Yamcha versus Kami, that one just might be a cutscene, right? I mean, it makes the most sense to me. Hopefully, again, we do get Yamcha as a playable character in this DLC pack. Tien using Tri-Beam, a very cool move. Maybe even perhaps an underrated move. I just think Tien is such a cool character, man. Who's stronger, Krillin or Tien? Because I know there's always been a debate on who's the strongest human. But I always thought Tien was a bit stronger, even though I think canonically Krillin is stronger. Could be wrong there, not too sure. Anyway, Tri-Beam, very cool move. Next, we have this HD screenshot of what seems to be an animated cutscene. Woohoo! I think we're gonna get this, then it's gonna transition into the actual gameplay, right? I really want to see the beam clash that they do. I believe Piccolo uses Explosive Demon Wave, and of course Goku uses Kamehameha. But it's also been confirmed that we're going to be getting new attacks for Goku. Look at that. Kamehameha Foot Edition. And yeah, it probably does mad damage. Look at their arena. Hey, call back to the OG Dragon Ball days. We also have a bit more information over here regarding the official logo. We also have a key visual. This is pretty old. I just never covered it before. So it says, Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, the smash hit action RPG that allows players to experience all the amazing fights of the iconic Dragon Ball Z series as Goku himself, has released the logo and key visual for the game's upcoming 5th batch of DLC. Right here. Of course, Goku and Piccolo fighting. Everyone in the background, Chi-Chi, Tien, Yamcha, Krillin, and Master Roshi cheering on Goku. And the logo at the bottom left corner. It's strange because they didn't start implementing unique logos until the 3rd DLC pack, the History of Trunks, because the first two, Battle of Gods, the Resurrection of F, yeah, there was no logo. I don't know what this is called. It hasn't been translated just yet, but there it is right there, the logo and the key visual. Check out the amazing key visual, which features the iconic battle between Goku and Jr. at the 23rd Tenkaichi Budokai. It's sure to get any Dragon Ball fans' adrenaline pumping. Pretty awesome stuff. The 5th DLC serves as a prequel to the events of the original Dragon Ball Z Kakarot storyline and features a scenario that focuses on the events of the 23rd Tenkaichi Budokai. 3 years have passed since the battle against Great Demon King Piccolo. Goku has become a young man, and now the Saiyan hero will be thrown into a fierce showdown with none other than the reincarnation of the Demon King himself, Jr. Yo, this is a pretty cool description. What will happen in this battle where the fate of the very planet it is at stake? Not it. Yeah. Oh, yeah, so 3 years after the Great Demon King Piccolo. It's weird how they're not including, like, the first couple parts of Dragon Ball, but just the end part of Dragon Ball. Well, it's not weird, but it's just interesting to think about, because obviously this is, you know, it's DBZ-esque with the crazy fights. Anyway, this is it for me for today. I know I've been talking a bunch, but I am just hyped for DLC 5 of DBZ Kakarot. Let me know if you guys are hyped for this as well by leaving a like on today's video. I'll greatly appreciate it. And comment down below what you guys think about this DLC pack, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace!